What's good, guys? Welcome to the video. It's your boy Assassin, and today I have an aiming video for you guys. Now, before we get into that, I just wanted to thank you guys for 500 subscribers. It's insane. I still can't believe it, but we got to 500 subscribers in 26 days. It's been 26 days since I hit 400, and I still can't believe we got to 500, but we did it. Thanks to you guys. Thank you for all the support and love. I really appreciate it. It means so much to me. Now, in this video, I'm going to be going over some tips and tricks and things that I recommend for you guys to do. Specifically, I'm going to give you guys some exercises to warm up before every game that will help you improve your aim overall. So definitely stay tuned. I'm gonna drop links in the description that take you to videos that help you with recoil control. So definitely check that out. It's a different content creator, but other than that, I hope you guys get something out of this video. If you did, drop a like. Thank you so much again for 500, and let's get straight into it. Alright, so in this video, we're going to be using the R301, the 99, and the Wingman. All very different weapons, all really good weapons, but they all work very different from each other. So it's perfect practice. If you guys never use these guns, then it's perfect for you. But if you don't like them, then obviously you could switch them out. It still works with the exercise that I'm going to show you. It works with any gun. But before we get into the exercise itself, obviously warm up your movement, your shots, all of that. So just go around shooting the dummies, do all of that for a little bit until you feel like you're ready to go and warmed up. So yeah, definitely take some time to do this, and we'll get on to the next part. Alright, so before we move on, I want to show you guys this clip. Now, you can notice in this clip that every single time I shoot the targets, before I shoot the target, I have my crosshair on the target. So always make sure you have your crosshair on the target before you actually shoot the target. It literally helps you so much. So if you see somebody right in front of you, you put the crosshair of your gun on the target before you actually aim. That way, when you do aim, you're already on target. It sounds confusing, but you can see it in this clip perfectly. I put the crosshair on every target immediately, and then I shoot. So I never just aim and look for the target. I always have my crosshair on the target ready to go so I can laser. So definitely practice this. It's a very big tip. It will make you improve. Alright, now to the actual exercise. Now you can see here, all I'm doing is I'm shooting the blue targets. And what I'm doing is I'm not using any attachments on my weapon. And I'm trying to laser the target with every single bullet. So if I land every shot, it's a 252, as you can see. Once I land all the bullets, I move on to the mid-range, which is right here. And I try to do the same thing. I try to laser it with every single bullet and land a 252. Now, if you can't do it on the first try, which you might not be able to, don't worry about it. Work your way up to that value, 252. Don't force yourself to get it on the first try. I mean, obviously force yourself, but don't get mad over it. After you get done with the mid-range, you move on to the very long range. Now, this one, you're definitely going to have some trouble. Work your way up again. Don't get mad. Aim for like 140 or 150. If you hit that, then obviously push yourself to get farther up until you either hit like a 230 or even a 252 is possible for sure. Make sure you control your analog stick. Try to control the recoil. Fight against it to stay still. You know what I mean? Like it is weird, but the more you try this, the more you learn the gun's recoil and how to control it. Alright, so moving on to the R99. I do the same thing with all automatic weapons. I do the same thing. I shoot all the blue targets in the same order. I start with the closest one to me, to the mid-range, and then to the long range. Now, you can see that I'm already having trouble on the mid-range one. Now, obviously, this gun is not meant for very long-range encounters. It is possible to laser somebody from that far, but like I said, it doesn't really shine as consistently as it does close range. So don't get mad again. Just try to land as much shots as you can on each target. Try to get a full clip in one target, and if you miss a couple shots, just try to beat that score. Look at it as a little mini game to try to beat your high score. You can see right here I'm having a lot of trouble with the farther one. But again, this gun doesn't really shine in these ranges. So definitely don't get mad. Just try your best and push yourself, because it will help you improve. After this, after you do all of this, once you start shooting the dummies, you're gonna be lasering, trust me. Just keep trying this little exercise and you're gonna turn into a beam, trust me. Just keep pushing yourself. Don't get mad. You might get mad, but just try not to. It will be frustrating, but give it a try. Let me know in the comments how it goes for you. I'm really looking forward to reading them. It'll be funny. And yeah, good luck with this. Alright, so now something else I really like doing with close range weapons like the 99 is practicing my hip fire shots while I'm moving around. So you can see right here in this clip, I'm moving around with the 99 and I'm hip firing at the target, and I'm trying to obviously one clip them. So try this out as well. This will help you get used to the feel of hip firing and controlling the gun while you hip fire and move at the same time. It's a lot to process, but it will warm you up. So definitely give this a try as well. It's a good little warm up, and I really recommend it. Alright, so if you guys are having trouble controlling your recoil and you want to get better at controlling it, I'm going to leave a link in the description that takes you to Tyler So Bored. He's another Apex Legends content creator, and he has videos specifically on learning specific guns, recoil pattern, and how to control them. So definitely check him out. Take some time to check him out because it will help you a lot. You will learn something out of that video. Shout out to him, even though he's a bigger creator than me. Definitely go show him some love and watch the video because you will learn something out of it. Check it out and come back and let me know. Alright, so now we're using the Wingman, a very different gun from the last two. This is a single shot fire weapon. Obviously, you could use any other single shot fire weapon, but I prefer the Wingman because it feels awesome. I love it. It's my favorite gun. And it's a little more of a challenge, so definitely try it out if you want to try it yourself. And obviously what I'm doing right now is I'm warming up my shots with the Wingman this time, and I'm shooting at the dummies. Get your shots ready and warmed up. And yeah, just do this before you step into the actual exercise. Obviously, don't use any attachments right now. Just get used to the base weapon and how it feels. That way you could, you know, obviously not depend on an attachment. You don't want to depend on an attachment to use a gun. That's going to be the worst thing you could possibly do when you want to learn how to get better with the gun and better at aiming in general. And yeah, just mess around, fool around with the Wingman for a bit, and I'll show you what to do next. Alright, so moving on to the Wingman exercise, all you gotta do is grab yourself a white extended mag for the Wingman. This is gonna work perfectly for the exercise that we're gonna do, and all we're gonna do is shoot these 6 targets right here, 3 on the left, 3 on the right, and you only have 6 bullets to shoot them, so try not to miss. That's the challenge, that's the warm-up, and it definitely helps. So give it a try it out yourself, speed it up if you want to make it a little more challenging. This is what I do every single time with the Wingman after I warm up my shots. And yeah, just keep going at it. Definitely try it out because this will warm you up eventually. The more you keep going, it will warm you up. Now obviously after a little bit, switch it up, do it the opposite way. This might be a little harder because obviously it's the opposite way. This might be a weakness in your aim, and you definitely want to practice both ways. That way you are used to both ways with the Wingman and with any single shot gun, honestly, or any gun in general. So definitely do that. After a bit, this is what I do. I switch it up to this pattern that you can see on the screen. I don't really know how to explain it, but try it out yourself as well. This is a really nice pattern. It switches things up and gives it a little bit of a twist. So definitely try it out. Warm up with all of these little patterns that I do in this clip and try it out yourselves. Let me know how it plays out and let me know how you do in the comments. Alright guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and if you made it to this point in the video, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully you found it useful and helpful. Let me know if you did by dropping a like or a comment. I'll be reading them. all your questions. I'll be answering them. So definitely leave a comment and let me know. Hopefully you guys improve with the help of these exercises that I shared in today's video. And yeah, thank you so much for 500 subscribers. I really appreciate it. I'm so grateful for all the love and support that I've been getting recently. Let me know if you guys want to see any new content on the channel, because I low-key want to switch it all up and drop informational videos or anything that you guys want to see. Let me know. I'll be keeping an eye out for that. So with that being said, guys, thank you again so much for all the love and support, and stay easy.